All right, everyone. So we're already getting news for set 8, and what it's looking like and how it's going to go from now on is that, like, if you're in America like I am, we're always going to be 2 sets behind because it's going to be like about a week and a half until we get set 6 to come out officially. So we're already getting news on set 8. Well, leaks, I should say, not really news, but as leaks have speculated that the new set is going to be called Two Legends. It's old era stuff, so of course we're gonna probably get stuff from Whitebeard, like young Whitebeard and all that, and we're gonna get stuff with Roger, which is really cool. So Two Legends, that just makes sense. We're gonna get stuff for the Pirate King. We're gonna get stuff for the strongest man in the world. So that's really cool, especially since we're already technically 7 to 8 sets in already, and we've gotten like nothing relating to Roger. No events, no card, like nothing relating to Roger at all. Closest thing we have is Crocus, right? Literally Roger's doctor. That's it. That's all we have relating to Roger is frickin' Crocus of all things, and he's a vanilla 6-drop. So, yeah, it'd be really cool to see when the set finally gets leaked and when it finally comes out that Roger will be a leader. I really hope Roger becomes a leader. Because it's just, again, we're already like 8 sets in. We got nothing relating to Roger, the Pirate King himself, and it's just kind of weird because, Roger started off the whole show. He's the one who found the One Piece, so it's just like, it's really weird how they finally just got, to talking about Roger, or like, I guess speculating and hinting at Roger because Two Legends, right? So, yeah, a lot of comments here talking about it, but the top one is Roger manga would go crazy. I would agree. If set 8 does come out and Roger's a part of it and he's a leader of some type or a card, I would like to see this art right here as the manga card. If it's not this card, it would be him laughing at Laugh-Tale. That would be a really, really hard manga card to go off of. Like, just imagine the manga card. It's him laughing, and it's just like at that moment Roger was laughing, and that's the manga card. Dude, that'd be one of the 2 sickest cards you can get as the manga rare. So that'd be really cool. Some other leaks talked about some other leaders. Let's just get into that. So here's some other leaks we got from Reddit again, of course. So it says, per distributors, OP-08 will feature characters such as Dr. Hiruluk and Dr. Kureha. So we're going to get stuff from Drum Kingdom finally. So we got another kingdom that we haven't gotten in the game yet. So Dr. Kureha may or may not be maybe I could see her being like a mid-range body. I could see her doing something like that. I don't know. I can't really see her being just like a straight up 1-drop. But we're getting stuff from Drum Kingdom. So, Wapple could be a character. So yeah, Carrot and Wanda from Zoe and blue Whitebeard stuff. So Whitebeard cards are now moving over to the blue color. Can't wait to see how that goes. Especially since blue has a lot of easy removal. So a lot of blue Whitebeard cards. Hope maybe blue Whitebeard means like we're gonna get a leader with Whitebeard. Since it's 2 legends, we might get another Whitebeard leader when he's younger and he's like mono blue, or he's probably a mix of colors. I really hope it's not blue-red, because if it's blue-red, you have the 9-drop Whitebeard, and then you have easy removal with blue, so hopefully that's not a thing. Carrot and Wanda from Zoe are getting stuff as well, so the Zoe Kingdom's getting covered a little bit. From what I can speculate, Wanda's probably going to be having her Minx form, and Carrot's probably going to have a bigger Minx form card, because we already have a 5-drop one of her. Big Mom Pirates are moving over to purple now, so interesting. You could run some Big Mom stuff from Purple Yellow Croc or whatever comes out later. And we have Black Animal Kingdom Pirates. So now Animal Kingdom has touched purple, blue, and now black. So that's very interesting because Black's known about, minusing cost, KOing things. So if we get an Animal Kingdom leader that's, black and purple or black and blue, that's going to be kind of crazy because of all the stuff we have in Animal Kingdom right now. Like just the Kaidos and the the queens and all that, so it's pretty interesting. But my most favorite news of this is this set will also feature a red-black Tony Chopper leader, and then we have red-blue Marco and a purple. Okay, so yeah, we do. It's a purple-black king. So let's go back to that before I go on about Tony Chopper. So the leader that's coming out in set A is going to be a purple-black king. Really great because you're right, purple king's kind of mid. He was the most worst, he was the most horrible leader in the game when the game came out, but, as time went on, he kind of started seeing some results, but nothing crazy. But with the Purple-Black King and Animal Kingdom stuff that's black and purple, that's going to be kind of crazy because we have a king that can run the 9-drop Kaido, the 10-drop Kaido, we have the queens, we have all the kings in there, and then whatever we get for the Black Animal Kingdom Pirate stuff that comes out in the set. So that's going to be pretty interesting. And since it's purple, it can run Onigashima, so ramp. Easy island ramp. So that's going to be pretty interesting for Animal Kingdoms, especially since King is the leader. It's probably going to be him when he's fighting Zoro, maybe. Who knows? That's probably going to be the art, because the art for King we have already is kind of mid. So, yeah. But let's get back to it. Red, Blue, Marco. So that is the Whitebeard stuff. So that's why we're getting Blue, Whitebeard. Red, Blue, Marco is going to be for the Whitebeard engine. So, interesting. And it is Red, Blue, so unfortunate, right? We're going to have a Whitebeard that can run the aggressive red Whitebeard stuff. So we have like the 9-drop Whitebeard. We have the 7-drop Ace. We have all the different, the 4-drop, 5-drop Marcos. All that nonsense. So, yeah, that's going to be a pretty crazy contender for Red and Blue, because the last Red and Blue we have was Vivi, and she's horrible. But I might say Marco will probably be better than 6-drop, 6-life Whitebeard, like Mono Red. So we might see more Whitebeard stuff coming back in the future. So look out for that. Look out for this aggressive and easy removal leader that's coming out. And finally, again, we're going to finally get to it. Red, Black, Tony, Chopper. Now, why are you, asking why I'm excited for this leader? Even though, I do like Chopper, right? He was like one of my favorite characters out of all the Straw Hats when I was growing up. But the reason why I like him finally getting a leader card is because I really hope, and I've been speculating since the game came out, is that once Chopper gets a leader, I would really hope for the leader to act like a, how do I say it? Like, not a summoner type leader, but like, if you've ever played Dragon Ball, there's like a swapping mechanic where you play a card, you swap it out for a different card. I would really hope Chopper plays like that, but with his different forms. So I was always hoping that Chopper would get a leader that deals with his different forms. Like we have a leader that's Chopper, and like you play like guard point into human point into monster point into whatever reindeer point, whatever type of different points, and they just work off of each other, which would be really cool. I would always hope that Chopper would get a leader card. He is now, and I just really hope that's how it works, where we get to work around Chopper's different forms, because he has different forms. Oda just doesn't want to animate him in his different forms anymore. Tell me this: when was the last time you saw Monster Point? Tell me the last time you saw Reindeer Point. I think we actually saw Reindeer Point in Egghead, but it wasn't really for any like important parts. It was just him running around. But yeah, Chopper has so many different forms. Like Brain Point, I mean, he's already in Brain Point, but like he has so many different forms, and like we just forget about like how cool Chopper can actually be. Like, if anybody remembers, I barely remember Skypiea, but Chopper had his own nothing happened moment in Skypiea. It wasn't as cool as Zoro, but he had his own nothing happened point. So it was really cool to see that. And they kind of just like push Chopper to the side as a cute little character that's just, oh, he's doctoring. But like, I really hope that's the case with this leader, where he works around his different forms, because I would like to say the animal archetype could use some support in a different type of way, because animal is like the least used archetype in the whole game, even though we keep getting animal archetypes for cards like Laboon. We have Karu, we have Chopper himself, so on and so on. So it'd be really cool if we could finally get that. It'd be really, really cool. I just really hope this leader deals with all that. So yeah, don't worry, random commenter on Reddit, you Redditor. I am also excited for Chopper leader. But yeah, we're finally getting. That also points out that we're also getting more Straw Hat leaders, because all we've gotten is Luffy's and Zoro. So yeah. So as of right now, all the Straw Hat leaders we have is Luffy, Sanji, Zoro. We have Chopper now and Nami. We don't have anything with Brook, Frankie, Jinbei, or Robin. So yeah. Those are the only 4 characters we need to get leaders of until they add another character to the Straw Hats in the future. But yeah, we're 4 leaders away from having a full Straw Hat leader, card set. So that'd be really cool. And not to mention, Luffy's getting yet another leader card, which is crazy how they just keep giving Luffy more leader cards. And I think it's another black leader that Luffy's becoming, if I'm not mistaken. He has 2 black leader cards. So yeah, that's pretty much all I can show as of right now. Besides everything else down here, it just talks about, stuff being sold out already and the pre-orders are going crazy. But, yeah, let's see. He said he checked out a few shops where I usually buy my booster boxes. Unfortunately, I discovered that one OP-08 is already sold out in a lot of shops, and the price is going to be about $130. So yeah, if you could get yourself to the Plano store, hey, guess what? Set 8's going to be $100. So, yeah. But that's about it for the Set 8 news. Really excited to hear about these leaks. You know, Roger might finally get implemented into the game. 8 sets in. Chopper's finally getting his leader. Really worried about that Marco leader. Really interested on how that purple black king leader can go. Because the only purple black leader we've had is Z of all things, and only now he's starting to see some type of results. But having a purple black king leader that deals with Animal Kingdom pirates is going to be really, really interesting. So yeah, Roger being implemented, hopefully, finally, really cool. Young Whitebeard, potentially. The manga might be really cool if Roger is implemented. I would really hope the manga is of Roger laughing at Laughtail. That'd be a really cool manga. If not, then it has to be his parallel leader. I want that as his parallel leader. We have the Purple Black King, Red Blue Marco, and then Tony Chopper's finally getting a leader card. So yeah, that's gonna be it for this, you know, this talk and going over what we know about set 8 as of right now. But yeah, that'll be it for this video, and you know, thanks for watching.